This will be a great way to test your tank. You said you got loose in echoes, so I believe you are ready for veteran. Mechanics will change a little bit on that archer. Has a tank though. Yeah. Make sure you're blocking when you stand on them though. Otherwise it will still kill us. And you know to keep the two bosses separate, right? You go ahead first. You're the tank. You're used to me going first, aren't you? I'm just a fake healer slash DPS. That did 25k. Yep, that was a one shot. I only got nearly 19k. Anything above 18.9k is a one shot for me. So it really sucks. I'm too squishy. I will try and call out the mechanics. I know you might be new to calling them out. You don't have Transformative Hope yet. Are you still wearing the Adept Rider? I'd say Shackle Breaker would be a good set, as well as Fortified Brass, or something like Cold Harbor's Favorite. Those are all crafted sets. Alright, so look at Foul Smelling and hold Crouch to hard target him. Hold it. You gotta hold it in. That's how you hard target him. Or focus target. If somebody dies, let me handle it. I got faster res than you. Alright, so keep an eye on that guy in the middle. Usually when his AoE disappears is when they create the ice bombs. Now, freeze time. Alright, we need to burn this guy or it's a wipe. Pillars. You might even be better than me one day. Freeze time, get in the circles. Pillars. Alright, now we need to start burning foul smelling. They both need to be at 10%. Alright, now it's freeze time. It's a pillar right next to you. Taunt the boss, pull him to the pillar. Alright, on this next boss, you need to make sure you're holding him next to the gate. Yeah, you hold him next to the gate. DPS for each other. Don't worry about the mage, just taunt the brute. And just like the bosses, you need to keep them separate. Otherwise they get enraged. Alright, you got Warhorn? Charge it up. You're gonna need it for this boss. Only pull one gargoyle at a time. Stay back here. It's a lot easier this way. Stay back here. Range taunt one gargoyle at a time. Alright, when this one dies, wait for the next one to get over here. Yeah. Their AoE damage is painful. That's why for first timers I usually say pull one of them. Because it's a lot more overwhelming if you got more of them. If you saw my first time, or if you saw one on your first time in here when I tanked it for you, I was even struggling to pull multiple gargoyles at once. Yeah. I said, who you think taught him how to tank? And I was like, LMAO. Hold him next to the gate. Right there's good. This guy's making a mistake. He's staying in front of the gargoyle. That should not happen. Alright. If you get stoned, you need to call it out. Especially if the tank gets stoned, they should be the first one to be saved. Because when the tank gets stoned, they lose aggro. I'm stoned. Help me. Help me, I'm stoned. We need my damage. That's why the DPS need to control the ads. Something that only I was doing, apparently. At this point, I'm just worrying about burning the boss. Never mind, I'm stoned. Help me. Without me, we don't have my crit heals or my massive damage. Alright, get me up. You got Spirit Mastery. Use it. Alright, back up. Don't pull, back up. Alright, go ahead and pull. Everyone's ready. By the gate. Ads. Orb on me. Alright, hang on, I'm casting my ultimate. Another orb. Bash. As a tank, you need to bash that. I'm stoned. Help me. Bash that or he's dead. That's why you heavy attack. We need to control the ads.
These gargoyles were just statues the last time I was here. What changed?
In my opinion, the gargoyle is not the hardest boss in here. It's the ogres. No, the giant's the easiest. I just learned a few tricks here and there, and I will teach you my trick. It's not worth it on normal. It doesn't make much. The ads don't hit like they do on veteran. On veteran, the ads hit harder than the boss. So that's why you hold them in a certain spot on veteran, like I do. And then the only mechanic you need to worry about is burn. Doesn't that make sense? I fell. As that guy was saying something about it being good grip, I was like, yeah, who do you think taught this dude how to tank? Hang on. I fell, I'm stuck. Well, once you get better at tanking like me, you'll realize that you don't even need a healer to do veteran mode. And you'll see that the easiest way to do a veteran is actually 3 DPS and 1 tank. Because a tank is survivable. I tell people, how can you... I tell people, as a tank, how are you supposed to sustain your group if you can't even sustain yourself? Do I got a fair point? Alright, these ads are not chainable. So you're just gonna have to range to all of them. They're not chainable. See, it's actually not that hard. Heavy sack. Yep. You stand right here.
Watch out for this one. She must be
Alright,
the giant's matriarch.
don't pull yet. No. Wipe. They can't. Not possible. The ads hit harder than the boss. They're over there. They will get demolished. See? The lower health he gets, the more ads there are. Yeah, exactly. The reason why you're standing there is you are going to range taunt the boss, and then you're going to turn him around, so that way he's not facing the group. And then typically if there's a healer, they would stand on that big spot behind everybody, so that way they can heal people. That's where I'm going to stand because I got a burst heal since I'm a Templar. Alright, so you're gonna range taunt the boss when you stand in that spot, and then you will turn him around. Yeah, don't pull yet. I'll let you know when. Alright, wait until he jumps over here and then turn him around. Alright, turn him around quick. Do not let him face the group. You need to turn him around. You need to block his heavies. Oh, guess what? I'm recording the run. I'm gonna send this to him later. I'm gonna be a savage and send him the link later because he left. Yeah.
Make it clean.
All because they weren't following Max, they left. Strange. We got past the hardest boss in here on the first fight, so they could have gotten Zahn. Usually the ogres is the group tester. If you can get through that one, that's how you know you can complete the dungeon. I said remove companion. I like challenges. Why aren't they listening to me? Do they think I'm not capable of getting this for them?
They mock us, despise us.
Alright, I'll change that.
This door for Lois.
Alright, pull that guard. Stand on there. Hold block. Come here. I might have something for you in my bank. Not food. I got 48 of them. That should be enough for you. I use tripods. But you already got really good mag sustain. You're struggling with stamina. So here you go. I don't have that many though. I try and pull them together so that way that doesn't happen. I mean, most of the mechanics on this fight is for the DPS, if you think about it. The only thing the tank has to worry about is the geysers.
Let's just focus on bashing in some heads, yeah?
Yep. The only ad you really have to taunt is the archer. The rest of them do barely any damage. Yeah, of course the guards. He hits harder than the boss. Just like the ads on the giant fight. Alright, then. Did you slot those potions? Ads. Come on, those ads have to die. We need that antidote. Standing here. Here comes a guard. Hold him next to the boss. I typically save my ultimate for those guards, though. Another vent. No, those guards don't spawn until after we get the antidote. Vent. Vent.
This antidote should help.
Guard.
Poisons and fumes, ideal mixture for
I'm an execute build though, so my damage increases based on how low my target is on health. Vent next to me. Those ads need to be controlled. If we don't get that antidote soon, we will die. Vent on me. This is the hardest fight for a tank, to be honest. Well, at least in here. Alright, it's right on him. Antidote. Here comes the guard. Because these bosses will one-shot anything that isn't a tank.
she'll kill you all. The arc, the scalecaller.
Because that's the major mechanic. If the tank doesn't stand on there and block, it kills everybody.
Has risen again.
The dragon priest that's
Okay, yeah. And here's the thing. With that, a DPS or healer can stand on it, yes. But if you don't have high enough mitigation, you will die from standing on it. That's why the tank needs to do it.
Scalecoller's dragon abandoned her long ago. I fear she serves a new lord now. Perhaps one just as powerful.
Or all heavy armor. But you need to have high enough block mitigation or it will kill you. You want to do hard mode? Alright, just pull. There's no ads on this fight without the hard mode. Do I got enough damage for you? Right here, get in the shield. Alright, get out. Alright, she's gonna tether somebody. Get ready to block it. You would have to block that though. I'm too squishy. Oh, the cone. Can I give you a tip with that? For those conal AoEs, stay close to the dragons. Because the farther you are away from them, the bigger the AoE gets. So try and hold Zon next to them. You probably noticed I was doing that when I tanked it for you. I hope I got enough damage for you though. Statues. Right here on me. I love how the companion can survive the cone, but we can't. Alright, get ready to block that. She's gonna tether somebody. I would block it if I could, but I'm too squishy, so I would probably die. Yeah, when you get her down to 60%, that's when you start seeing the cones. So just keep that in mind. By the door. That was a good time to res. Cone. Block. She's tethering. I can't block that. I'm too squishy. It'll kill me. Cone. Not the time to res. Cone. Alright, wait. Alright, you know... Okay. Cone. Never mind, you need to rest somebody. We're both dead. Never mind. If I were you, I would get me up. Block. Going. I almost died there. There's a cone. Hold her still for that. If you're a tank, you shouldn't be kiting that. You're gonna get in the group. Cone. Cone. In the middle. Perfect. You're so lucky I got Spirit Mastery on that build, aren't you? Alright, block that. I'm getting tethered.
Send my foes your